wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing up.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
DeRozan in the corner. Ellis outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Ellis has got 5 points so far.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage, making them defend out on the perimeter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is how you make trouble for the defense inside. Monk was determined to put them in a bad position.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Some changes here for the Kings. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Ellis.
All right, Philadelphia, let's show some brotherly love to your 76ers youth dance team.
He's off on the first. So we have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Outside, Maxey, and again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Outside DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Zach LaVine, never bashful, answers right back.
Oubre, good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Down low, here's Eubanks. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. The 76ers leading by 23. On the wing. The 3-ball. The 76ers another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Schroeder. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Edgecombe with it. He's got 13. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Just 3 to shoot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Oubre with the steal. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. From deep, connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second. Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Malik Monk.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yes, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Brendan Watford.
And Sacramento has possession. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maxey passes to Embiid. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here. And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great 3-point shooting displays we've seen in late history.
Well, his three-point shooting has been incredible tonight. And it feels like there's nothing that the defense can do to slow him down.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Tyrese Maxey. Timeout called for Philadelphia. Here they come, the Sixers ENT.
Now let's take this chance now to look at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Here are the league's leading scorers. In the third spot, Tyrese Maxey.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Sacramento again missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-7 run. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, physically attacking the rim is something Drummond does well. And the lob pass only makes it easier for him.
DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got assist number 8 here in this one already. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's McCain. Another three for Philadelphia.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Westbrook kicks to Levine. 6 to shoot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He is seeing the court so well today. He set a new season high for himself in assists. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing the dirty work, plain and simple.
And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him.
Oh, man! And look at Maxey blowing past the contact. He is just too fast.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Kick out to Levine. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Here's Schroeder. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Maxey. Outside Edwards. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Maxey. Averaging about 32 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, what coaches like about Dennis Schroeder is his hustle and his mentality. He's looking to aid the team to elevate your offensive efforts, not to have his own big night.
Timeout called by the Kings. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Kings, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the wing on the left. Nobody near Schroeder. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Well, when Schroeder has the three ball working, the defense has to get out on him, and that sets up his drive.
Now Edgecombe. 13 points in the game. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And finished off by DeRozan.
This is a big night for DeRozan. But don't forget, he's been doing this since 2009. A long time in this league.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Guys,
you got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Wasted no time on that one. Schroeder's got 16 points.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire. Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
From deep, Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where is the defense?